Hey YouTube, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I have not done a tarot reading in a while, but I was called to do it today. Happy Friday. I was called to do it today because what's crazy is I've been dealing with my own off-camera things like kingdom business, And um I'm up here watching what was I doing? I was flipping through YouTube, right? I was listening to a message. Check out Tiara Tarot, that's my girl, and Drakeana Priestess, that's my girl. Um, and underneath it, right was like, God was like, Jesus was like, um, yeah, I'm the bride. Y'all know what I'm saying, but me and my husband and my fathers and mothers, always in communication. And they said, look under there. I looked under there, and it's the stepper wives, right? Now, what's crazy is I love y'all. Like, I'm both I'm God is both sides. So religion is spiritual, right? And this couple, this kingdom couple, the mans, right? David Man, Tamala Man, Stepper Wife. I'm watching a movie, and then the phone I just showed y'all, where I said pick it up. I picked the phone up and clicked on it was this couple, right? And I'm watching it because I see like the different rumors and everything that they're coming up with about them and Tyler Perry and all that. And I'm very transparent. And I'm also, like I said, Kirk Franklin, his music and all that has gotten me through. But they gave me light, and it's my turn. My fathers and mothers said it's my turn to give them light. They praised Jesus, and I am the king. You heard me, like the king, queen. I am the bride. So their music have done a lot for me, but in return, they're false. And these are the cards that I pulled. I asked him to give me some energy on what I'm picking up on, right? Those who put off the 911, angel number 911, those who put off the great concern of their souls are caught in Satan's net, which he baits with some worldly object which they reject or neglect. Confirmation. No, I don't. I don't have no money. No, not right now. Okay, y'all. Confirmation. Okay, so they met when David was in a relationship, right? Rainbow Porter 777 in reverse. That's not heaven, that's hell. And the book of Esther, Vashiti, one of the four women who were enthroned, of whom ruled over Israel, Jezebel. You know what I'm saying? Like Jezebel, right? So y'all think people saying yes to God when they doing gospel and like everything about God, 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 but if you spreading lies and rumors and control shit, meaning you're still in the dark kingdom, in the unknown, because you are MK Ultra into believing lies, right? And you're also MK Ultra and you're pissing on people's feet and telling them it's raining. You know what I'm saying? They're in contracts with God. I mean with Satan. Okay. Okay, so I pulled these cards. 303 in reverse is welcoming true peace in your life and knowing everything will be all right, but it's in reverse. So they're not actually welcoming true peace in their life because you know how people are not peaceful? They're on camera. Everything they do, they gotta show camera. God tell you if you're gonna give in secret. Every time they do donations and all that, it's being recorded. No. Okay, Quatesh in reverse. So sacred horror, being yourself, who can judge? I'm sexy and I know it in reverse. So I don't believe Tamala Man has any backbone. Is what I'm saying. That's what I'm picking up on. Cause it's like David, 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 David. Do y'all know David is the devil in the Bible? Like David is confirmation. David is the devil, is Satan, which is your other half of you. But it's not for you to come together because that person can drive a wedge between you and God. And that's what that has happened. Okay, so Sun in Cancer, 223, biblical meaning, God is your mold, your divine protection. Twin flame is believing in yourself. It's a self. It's a relationship with the other half of you, but also your higher self, which is your higher God. Okay. King of Kings came in reverse, Jesus, because like I said, that's the devil. June in reverse. June upright will be someone that is creative, authentic, don't need to lean on no one else. You don't look into a man or someone close, like women run to women, meaning lesbian. I'm not judging, I'm just saying she don't believe in herself, y'all. She's not a June, but May meaning May and June opposite. You heard me? May meaning this demon. So David is a May. May meaning April showers bring on May flowers, but in reverse. He need her energy. In other words, he need her energy. Stepford Wives. Remember when they couldn't control the people with the most power? The most power. Okay. So yeah, it's like they were supposed to come together to, I guess, do some type of partnership for the kingdom, but it's in reverse because what they did was they got in contracts with Tyler Perry, and Tyler Perry, they did blood oaths, y'all. God dang, let me get it out. They did blood oaths. Okay, this is a blood oath marriage. And y'all think because they've been together for so long, that means God is with them. No. Do y'all not know what is the first commandment? Thou shalt not have no other God before me. So when you start praising man more than you praising God, that is a problem. And y'all think because, oh, she was big and heavy set and this, that, and the third, and she's losing weight. Don't you know some people are not meant to be skinny? Some people are meant to be that. And when they lose that body fat and all that, a lot of their talent leave. A lot of them leave. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them leave. He really don't have no career outside of, God is in grief. These are grief people in grief. They are praising people that are in grief, that are resistance. God changes the things that the ancestors, they breadcrumb, people that helped you, but people that you helped but didn't help you. Resistance, gang, Sarah. So the ancestors, this is an ancestor card also. False gods. These are false gods that they are praising and saying that they know. We don't know them. The only why the kingdom knew them because of me. But in spirit, we don't know them. Y'all get what I'm saying? I only know them because of the physical. But my fathers and mothers don't know them because they are following tradition, man's ways. And man's ways are not like God ways. You get what I'm saying? So, clairvoyance, these are my clairs. You heard me? But also I'm pulling Tamla. Tamla knew he was in grief. Just like he knew Tamla was in grief. They were having an affair before they actually came together. Hold on, Spirit. What am I picking up on that? What am I picking up on that? Spirit angels and spirit guides. How y'all doing out there today? Spiritual inheritance. Yeah. Spiritual inheritance. So, they got together for Kirk Franklin and the group and all this and that. But what God is saying is the way that they came together, it wasn't supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be like that. Spiritual inheritance. That's what I'm picking up on. So they only married for what they can come together to and do. But it's not, that is not. I can see things, I can feel it. That's why I'm showing y'all my clairvoyance. Like it says clairvoyance when a bitch be seeing shit, clairaudience when a bitch be hearing shit, clairsentience when a bitch be feeling shit, claircognizance when a bitch just be knowing shit. And it's like I did a reading a while back on my other channel, my backup channel, Trinell Goes to go check it out. Yeah, Queen Nefertiti. Alchemy. Sickness, depression, turning into joy and happiness, 38. Alchemy. See, it's supposed to be, I'm happy, I'm this, I'm that, but y'all can see these people is not happy because God is under effort. Yeah, God is under judgment. And she is Freya rabbit goddess because that's why how she's able to have all those kids. But I honestly believe it's more or less David, because David means demon. It means devil. Y'all don't know that. Divinity means David, divination. And he had a Laker jersey on 23. So he plays, like I said, he's clairaudient. And David, y'all, I'm dealing with my own personal season of David. And that's why I'm able to here to tell y'all, David means demonic, demon. You know what I'm saying? That's why they said Bel and the beast. The beast is, David. The one that want to be all and be all over everything. You heard me? And how I know this? Because I'm dealing with that now. Your twin flame is really your enemy. I don't think people are realizing that. Your twin flame is really your enemy. That's why y'all are mirrors to each other. Acts 10:41. Not to all the people, but unto witnesses chosen before of God, even to us who did eat and drank with him after he rose from the dead. Okay, but look, a goddess Pachamama in reverse. And frenemy. They are frenemies. He's a frenemy to her. Goddess, a Pachamama is a goddess. Okay, I'm talking about her, but she don't have missing teeth or anything. That's why it came in reverse. Okay, but look, false prophetess, Bashita will be removed, and doing business with the enemy in November, and Joseph spirit in reverse. The Hornwood Celtic god in reverse, and she was in bed with the enemy. Voodoo Dark High Priestess. It's like it came out twice. False Prophetess and Voodoo Dark High Priestess, and she was set up and summarily banished. Psalm 110. Stand at my right till I make your enemies your footstool. Sit in my right. God said, sit in my right until I make your enemies your footstool. And he said the order of Melchizedek, he going to strike through kings in Psalms 110, right? Those are the kings, the Davids. You heard me? Like the King Davids. The King Davids are the one, oh, I'm this and I'm that. This is my wife, my trophy. And all the while, that is your sacrifice. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, uncle in September. I don't know if she has an uncle born in September or he has an uncle born in September, but somebody is speaking to me beyond the grave. September and uncle. Now either they're gonna Hold on, I heard sacrifice. Confirmation. An uncle was sacrificed in September or died in September. Somebody was sacrificed, y'all. This like I said, it's an ancestor read. Hold on, Spirit, because I'm pulled to these tarot cards. Hold on. Who is uncle? And what is September? Who is uncle? Clarify uncle. Is this an uncle? A knight of swords. So a knight of swords. So like I said, knight of swords. So when he was young, I think he sacrificed his uncle. That's what I'm picking up on. A knight of swords. A knight of swords and uncle. A knight of swords and uncle. It gotta be that was the sacrifice. You heard me? Sacrificing an uncle for gifts and talents. That's what I heard. You know how you become who you sacrifice, right? And it can become good or it can become bad, but if you get it the negative way, it's not protected. It's not protected. Spirit, what am I looking for? What is clarify uncle? Hold on. Clarify Knight of Swords and uncle in September. So he had an uncle born in September, either past, present, or future, or somebody uncle September justice, the devil in reverse. So this uncle, he confirmation. The uncle, he sacrificed the uncle, an uncle that was not wicked, okay? The world for the world and justice and the Ace of Cups, okay? For marriage. Y'all hear that? That's spirit in him in there. For marriage, for a contract, to be in the higher up elites or whatever. Yeah, he sacrificed. That was a blood oath he did. Blood oath. Ace of Cup. Ace of Cup. Justice. Libra. Balance the scales. Libra and the world. He sacrificed the uncle and gained the world. But I heard lost the soul. Hermit. Hermit. Hermit position and the magician. What I said. Earth magic. Hermit and the magician. Virgo. Grounding. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Goat. Magic. Blood oath. Blood oath. Yeah, juggling. King of Wands in reverse for Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Illusions. Illusions, covering up, narcissistic shit. Like, it's all kind of depression. Y'all see this cup? But look at this cup. Look at this cup. The main cup. And I heard that cup of marriage is a cup of death. Y'all see that? Y'all see that cup right there? That's the main cup. It's why they under judgment. It's why they're under judgment. I heard they. Pentacles. To build a tree. To wealth and status and all that. You heard me? They sacrificing people. King of Wands in reverse and juggling. Okay, so a King of Wands in reverse. A warlock. But behind closed doors, not on the front line. A covert narcissist. That's what I heard. And juggling. Okay, juggling pentacles, juggling emotions, juggling lukewarm. They said juggling lukewarm. Juggling a relationship with God. That's the illusion. These are the illusions they putting on to the world. And confirmation and the marriage is really not all what it's cracked up to be. Okay, y'all see all that around there, but see that main damn cup right there is black. Because it was a blood oath. Y'all know some men really likes to give women. I just seen somebody, and I don't know if that was him, but I just seen a man giving a woman head while they on their period. And that's sucking energy. That is also Psalm 16, blood oath, and taking on people energy and all that. Same with Angie Stone and D'Angelo. You heard me? It's a lot, y'all. This shit is serious. And the only way I know, I told you I had to go through it myself and live through it so I can tell about it. My daughter, one of my daughters, I'm gonna be real with you. I can't lie to y'all. I had sex with her dad while I was on my cycle. I didn't know because I was taught that the church said that those, the curses in the old. That's why I'm here telling the truth and shaming the devil. God made me go through it. Queen of Sheba, bear Sheba, had to bear everything to prove what's real and what's not. And I have a daughter, my 22-year-old, she just turned 22. Confirmation. I had sex with her dad while I was on my cycle, thinking that, wasn't nothing wrong with it, was done away with, right? And guess what? That's a lie. Because I endured all kind of shit behind that. After me and this, I had, seemed like after I had sex with him and created her, that started a whole bunch of problems. As the shit just went straight to hell. You heard me? The whole relationship was shot straight to hell. And then we came back and I had my son. I made my son. That was purity, you know what I'm saying? I'll never go that route again. Never. And that's why I'm so angry with the world and with these so-called leaders and preachers and shit, because they lying. They pissing on people's feet and telling them it's rain. Oh, the old law is done away with. You telling the damn lie. That's why we got so many evil kids on this planet, because not too many people, not nobody gonna come out and tell you, yeah, I had sex with him while I was on my period and created my daughter and feel like, she feel like a demon. I ain't gonna say that because guess what? God is even realer. God can take anything. If it was made in uncleanness, guess what? He can take it and make it clean. Believe that. If you put in the work. Because I had to put in the work. Not saying that, I'm not calling my daughter unclean. I'm just saying what I did and he forgave me because I literally, confirmation, literally every pastor I came across told me that was, oh no, that's a lie. That law done away with. And so I created a daughter, y'all. I created a daughter thinking that, man don't lie. But I had to find out the harder way. And do you know, me and my daughter, we have our issues. Like we go through a lot. And like, it's like, God damn, every time I look at it, it's like, damn, man, I can blame the church for that. That's why when he say, fuck the world, I get a child out of. I got a child out of for following worldly tradition. Rubber still skin shit. You heard me? That's why I'm only here to tell y'all what's real and what's not. I'm not afraid to come up here and tell y'all what's real and what's not. Four of Pentacles, right? So they only doing this, like I said, Four of Pentacles for wealth, health, status, elite shit. You heard me? But guess what? The curse is broken. Because guess what? This girl literally was about to try to do a blood on me. But guess what? I broke that curse when I broke all the curses of the bloodline, meaning where it began. Not just your bloodline, my blood, the whole lineage of this world bloodline. I had to break the curse. Make a child, break the curse. You know what I'm saying? Like, go away through all the 7 deadly sins, like all the commandments. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's 5 and 7 go together in 75 Psalms. Karma, you heard me? The dregs of being led by demons. Okay? So I'm only here to come in here telling y'all what's real and what's not. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. She the one making Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Nah, hold on. Let me look up their birthdays. Yeah, because she really the one pulling the money, y'all. And I'm not here to, like, I'm just showing y'all, people are praising and God is mad. He said, thou shalt not put no other God before me. And when y'all go to putting these people on the pedestal, that gives them energy. That raises them up. And then guess what? God got to tear them down and destroy them. And then if he blow them up in a plane or drown them in a river, y'all going to say that's harsh. The devil did that, and all the while it's God doing that. Yeah, she born in June. Like I said, she June 9th, 1966. Same as this man that live up the street. But the sun in reverse, don't talk the spirit, and the chariot is in reverse. Damn. So wait a minute, spirit. Did she sacrifice her uncle? It said June 9, 1966. So June 9th, June. 6 is divine lineage. 9 is hold on. Manifestation. 19 is sun, shame. And 66 is 6. Refocus, taking things too serious, materialistic. They need to refocus and rebalance. Yeah, judgment call. Judgment call. Page of Swords and the Chariot. So the Page of Sword is young, but also air. So she can speak shit into existence. She, like me, I have the power to speak. I have the power to speak. Clears rumors. She's in. Nah, she lying. Page of Sword. Hold on, y'all. Page of Sword. Yeah, challenges, defensiveness, or lack of focus. Okay, so a Page of Sword. It wasn't in reverse, so new ideas, communication, and thirst for knowledge, right? Right here, right? And the Chariot, Queen of Pentacles. So, like I said, she's the breadwinner, but also part of the blood. Oh, so she might be doing him what Angie Stone was doing, D'Angelo. Wait a minute, Spirit. What am I picking up on? So who? Two of Wands. Two of Wands and a High Priestess. Yeah, she not a High Priestess. She do blood oaths, like I said. She do yeah, ritual shit. Thank you. Confirmation. I couldn't get it out because God telling me. Yeah, she do she sacrificed the uncle. And she sacrificing him whether he know it or not. All right, he ain't got no more talent. All he can do is that brown and all that. Cause it's stuck. Stepford wives. Stepford wives. So, Spirit, what else? What is this energy I'm picking up on? Because it's creepy. 6 of Cups. In the past, nostalgia. Like I said, stuck. They're stuck. They're stuck together. Are they stuck together? So, oh, blood in, blood out. Hold on. Blood in, blood out. That's like, I'm picking up on that. 9 of Cups. No, that ain't what I'm picking up on. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 9 of Cups. 69. 69 God. 69 God and Magician for a Wheel of Fortune. Oh, here it is. A 3 of Cups and Temperance in reverse. Ooh, that's what I'm picking up on. Like, y'all gotta know this shit go deeper than what that meets the eye. You heard me? They're not happy. That's why when you start seeing all that in the tabloid, like on social media and all that, somebody slowly leaking that shit out, and they're getting us ready for the slaughter, like for all of everything that's about to hit the media. You heard me? Temperance and 3 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. So look, this was the plot. That's a plot. Temperance, blood oath, but also third party. This a third party. So her getting with him wasn't no accident. That was a plot. That's why they was cheating on the road. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. That was like, that's a come up for me. That's for me. You heard me? Ooh, and that's why them kids was mad. Y'all, they putting up a roll. Them kids was pissed. Magician. Yeah. Blood O, like I said. Yeah. 6'9". 6'9". 6'9". These are 6'9" gods that we're talking about. And they try to use God. God said, we're not promoting people no more that's not, actually speaking with him. And, not going to man. Okay? Because her God is David Man. And he the devil. That's who her God is. Yeah. Ooh, look. They're going to need strength. Eight of Swords. They in their head about this. They trapped. Ten of Cups in reverse. Queen of Wands can be male or female. And the Sun. Yeah, no. That's a wrap. They in the Five of Cups. They not happy. They not happy. Queen of Swords. June. She born June 9th. And she thinking about leaving him. Ace of Swords. And this is the truth. That is the truth. That is the truth. Yeah, because she tied a pouring. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. Tied a pouring into the cup. The cups are getting tired. Now it's becoming it's an act now. You know what I'm saying? It's an act. Anything, like, only thing is not an act is when it's authenticity. If it's being recorded and, y'all got to do scripts and shit, this shit is all scripted, okay? It's all scripted. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. And Nine of Wands. She getting tired. And Ten of Swords. Going through a lot. Swords. She done took a lot of swords. Nine of Wands and Queen of Swords. But she done gave a lot too. So there's some stepper wives. So he is the devil. Now he may be plotting on her. Hold on, Spirit. Hold on. I'm about to shuffle these cards. Who's plotting? Ten of Swords. I keep feeling like it's her. Like, I don't know. And I don't have nothing against women, but he the devil. That's why I'm like, it may be him plotting on her because she's the light. She's June 9, 1966. Damn, 1966. 66 is refocus your balance. 66 is wicked numbers. Yeah, 66 is girl down. Girl down. Plot and set up. Oh, I said that. Girl down. Plot and set up. Intuition 35. She ain't paying attention to her intuition because David Man is the fucking devil, y'all. David means devil. Divinity but demonic. Okay? David means divinity but demonic. Okay, when God say to the anointed, to David and to my king, the anointed is us. It's the women. David is the man. It's the motherfucker that's doing the divinity. David, man. David means man. I'm so glad he's there representing that to like the kingdom couples or whatever. On screen, we're happy. But off screen, they tearing it down. And then on one of them, I caught a live where she was making breakfast and singing in the kitchen. And he was just miserable. So he was just in there just fucking with her just cause. Just cause he could. You understand? That's why a lot of husbands go before the woman. Because voodoo dark high priestess, fight against enemies. God is speaking to you in reverse. Man, plot set up. Manifestation. I told you, Psalm 9. Gratitude for your enemies in reverse. Defamation of character and murder. Jumbie. Somebody wearing a mask. That's what I said. And projection and comparing. Somebody is wearing a mask. And it's him. He's wearing a mask. Ooh, deny, deny, deny. Something happened. Or something gonna happen. Somebody, either he gonna get, somebody gonna get caught cheating or something. Poison. Down low brother, down low sister, emperor. And if the D or the P wasn't hidden, it never happened. Death and ego, Queen of Sheba, unrequited love. And ancestor past life, the love of my life, in reverse, but grief. Persevere, Amut means persevere, it won't be no perseverance. Okay? And an empress that is in reverse. Damn. Ira in reverse. And look, I'm pure love, I'm pure money. God is stopping it. It's not pure. Revelation 9:11. Kidnap meaning kidnap spiritual inheritance. These people are not. And I know y'all like to say, God, ain't let it be possible. The devil can bless you too. That's what people don't realize. The devil can bless you too. Okay? The devil can bless you too. But these rumors are coming out now because, like I said, I'm calling our power back. And it's like a lot of things are being exposed. God is tired, y'all. I mean, I don't know how many times I can say it, and I don't know how many times in many languages. But I'm never going to get tired of saying this because that is my job. Okay, it's about to be a tower in death on a 10 of wands. And if they're sending energy to you, it's being returned. No tower on you. Your tower, this tower is in reverse, okay? But it's about to be a tower moment in their life. And, behind the scenes is going on. Yeah, the Empress, High Priestess, okay? And Three of Swords. It's something that they're not speaking on. Nowadays, it's stuff hit social media and all that. It's because there's something going on in the background. And they trying to what they call that, do uh like try to cover it up, like emergency, covering it up. Shit. Knight of Swords. So like I said, these people been playing in blood oaths and shit like that, and they make beautiful music, but you got to remember the devil is the creator of, the music, right? Whereas the music world being created by the devils, like the people in the industry. Even though we create our own music, but these people are industry worshipers. That's the only way I can put in spirit. They industry workers, meaning they only praise God for money. Yeah, King of Pentacles. The moon in reverse. Yeah. And the Fool. Yeah. The Fool. Eight of Cups. And a King of Cups. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So, they only married for money. But this is going to be their reason. You heard me? Of being enslaved. God is not playing. Like, you have a lot of people, a King of Sword. You have a lot of people that, he talk, he sing. Sword, air. You heard me? You have a lot of people that, get in these relationships and, like, get in contracts and all that. And then when you realize you married the devil, it's too late, right? That's why he giving us opportunities to pick and choose. Because hey, I was already with the devil 13 years. I don't have time for that. Like, I done been there and done that. I don't want to endure that no more. Now it's like, it's only for learning lessons that we have to, like with this twin flame shit and all that. Like, Because my higher self is King Solomon, which is black, which is Jesus, which is God. You know what I'm saying? And by me being a bride, I'm God on earth. I'm Jesus on earth, and he's Jesus in the spiritual realm, and I'm in the physical. We are Geb and which is, the bride, Mary Magdalene and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? We're the only two that can tell you who is who and what is what. You know what I'm saying? These kingdom couples, we are the only kingdom couple on earth. You know what I'm saying? So that's an act, that is a performance. And a lot of people took the role of what this word's supposed to be out of my word. And that's why it's a lot of confusion in this word. Because when we talk about coming together with your partner is you. You and your high level soulmate is God. You know what I'm saying? Like, kudos to people who get married and stay together and is pure. Because that's not, that is some authenticity marriages. Because a lot of people get together and they're not. It be on falseness. It be on illusions. It be on promises that are meant to be broken. They're never going to be fulfilled. Or a business contract. And that's all they got is a business. Your marriage is with you, your higher self, you heard me? And the heavens, the universe. That is a marriage. And that's what I'm finding out. And like my marriage with my God sister, that is a marriage. Because it's a contract that God entrusted us to do to take care of people. See, they getting on here pissing on people's feet, telling you it's raining. And in life, when you go to church, they get on your feet, pissing on your feet, telling you it's raining. Because if you going by the word, your partner, your soulmate could be someone you have to take care of. Like my God sister, 70 years old. That's my God sister. That's my cousin. I call her aunt. But that's also my twin, meaning I'm here to see her through to the other side. That's a marriage. See, a lot of they didn't lie to people about marriages. A marriage, that could be a marriage. You know what I'm saying? That is a marriage. That's what I'm finding out. My marriage wasn't with man himself. My marriage is bridging the gap between the bloodline. Bridging this gap with the bloodline. And that's what I've been doing. Bridging the gap. The Magician and the World and Justice. This is the Magician, the World, and Justice. The Magician is the greatest teacher of them all, which is Jesus and the bride, God. The world is the universe, justice. It's because we have endured so much from man and trying to come together, not just man, but just humans, period. And you can never combine with each other, right? But now we in this contract. The contract is with God. So the contract that I'm in with her is to take care of her till she go home. That is a marriage. You understand what I'm saying? That is an oath between you, her, and God. You understand what I'm saying? That is also written because of Mary and Martha. I'm Mary and that's Martha. Okay? That's what that is. So that's how I know a lot of people been sold lies. Okay? Because I don't get along. I really don't. The people in this world are fucking demonic, man. Ain't nobody got time for that. Then they think you stupid. They want to come and piss on your feet, tell you it's raining when you can see God has gifted me the vision of seeing through bullshit. I don't care how long. And as long as I've been in this world, I've been seeing through bullshit before I could talk. You heard me? So it's like, a lot of y'all be voodoo when I'm in love. Then when you wake up, you finding out it was all a dream. You heard me? But yeah. Like I said, projection and comparison. You heard me? Projecting and comparing. Okay? So a lot of people that want to be in marriages, you don't really want that. You only want it because you see other people with it. It's time that, because I always say I didn't want to be married. And I ain't going to lie, when they came with these tarot cards and all that, and Empress Lillian's coming on there telling people, oh, God said you're going to get married and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, okay, I ain't want to get married, but hey, I'm going to have faith. Come to find out, the marriage is with my God sister. Not all these men that they sending to y'all. Y'all find that out, man. You got to see through that bullshit. Stop going on with everything, every aching thing they telling you, because it be lies. You heard me? It be lies. But here, Psalm 23, number 23. I am adventurous. I am adventurous, right? So You have a zest for life and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement and need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest. I am adventurous, but what I'm pulling is, I told you David Mann had that Lakers shirt on, number 23, right? That can be an adventure too. A blood jaw spell. That's what I just picked up on. A jaw spell. Number 23, Laker. So he did something with water. Yeah. I am charismatic in reverse. Number 3, for me to pick that up. He did something when he was 23. When he was a young knight. Yeah. He called for somebody's soul. Like I said, the uncle card came out. Somebody, so I am harmonious. He's really not. That's a cover up. He's not harmonious. They are very, very, very covert narcissists, and they're not harmonious. In the camera, they are, because it's like, click, action. They're acting. But off camera, you'll be surprised. If them flies and walls and them man, somebody was to record that. You don't relate to others, and they're not protected, and they're not intuitive, okay? And innovative. You're not innovative if you can't come up with new content, okay? You're not innovative if you keep trying to spread the good news, but it ain't good news because what? It's repeated, what? History is controlled, okay? And is what? Religion. Religion is a lot of lies covered up with excuses. You know what I'm saying? But also, what am I looking for, Spirit? Hold on. Tradition. That's what that is. I'm tradition. You can't be innovative if you're stuck in the matrix. Tradition. Right? Okay. I am observant. Not observant at all. Because if they was observant, they'll be paying attention to the metaphysical world around them. And it's a lot going on. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? This is for, Tamla Man, David Man. I'm just giving y'all insights on the energy that I'm picking up on. I am awakening. Actually, they're going to sleep. This came out like this in reverse. They're actually asleep. They're not awoke. They're asleep. They're stuck. They are stuck. They're stuck. Okay? So, Spirit, let me see the African Goddess Rising cards. What am I picking up on? What are y'all telling me? Live out loud. Okay, this is going to be out loud. They living out loud. And whatever's going to happen is going to be out loud. Man. Okay, yeah. Tamla. Divine lineage in reverse. I told y'all, this is not where they supposed to be. This is not how they supposed to be. She up there looking like Pippi Longstocking and losing all that weight, and it just, God bless her. You heard me? Because I'm not here to brag on nobody or nothing, because she's beautiful to me. But it's like, it's not, David is doing something, y'all. And the cards are showing y'all, yeah, they living out loud, but in reverse. They're living out, and they dancing to the devil's delight. They are dancing to the devil's delight out loud. Divine lineage in reverse is the devil. Out loud. They serving the devil out loud. Because, religion is man way of religion, right? Like, man way, not God's way. Let's keep it a buck. Okay? Okay, so grief. Allah. They are allies. Allies is goddess and gods of grief. So they are gods and goddesses of grief. All right? So they keep you down. Like, all that depressing ass shit keep you down. Give me some excitement. Yeah, for a level up. For a level up to live, up high with the elites and all that. Yeah. Using their cosmic power. for joy, right? Yeah, that's what that is. But there will not be breathing. Nah, it's not. It's not. It's not gonna happen. Um, I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm saying them because once you in a marriage with the devil, you married to the devil. You become. Yeah, these seasons about to change. Seasons gonna change. Seasons already changing. That's why they doing. Yeah, harvest in reverse, scarcity. Yeah, you can't come up on God. You can't use God to come up, and then you calling on confirmation, man. 7:47 on the clock. Ain't no more of that. And that's chime. So that's up above chime bird call. You can't use God for a come up. They resisting change. So the ancestors is at work right now. This is also an ancestor call. That's a message from their ancestors saying that no, ain't no good protection. They are living in scarcity and also doing mirror magic. Okay, mirror magic. Because they won't change. They want to be like all the other ups and all them going to hell. They all in the line of hell. Okay, believe that. No soul forgiveness. But the intuition, soul forgiveness, the intuition is letting them know that. Ain't no soul forgiveness. Ain't no protection. But it is time to surrender to the divine. Okay? Surrender to the divine, man. Surrender to the divine. All right. So yeah, that's David, man, and Tamla, man. I just wanted to give some insight. I'm not here to badger nobody or nothing. But at the end of the day, y'all, we all have a right way and a wrong way. It's a right way to love, a wrong way to serve the Most High God. And he tell y'all that in the Bible. And he also said, if you gonna give, you don't give for the world to see you. You do it behind closed doors. You bless him in secret, he bless you in the opening, not the other way around. You get what I'm saying? People are really like doing things backwards. On Canal Street, a store that says "Live Evil," and that's exactly what they're doing. They live in evil. Because we clearly tell y'all, do not. If you gonna give, and you ain't gotta tell the whole world about it. It's so much giving that we do on here, and I don't never come on here and tell y'all, oh, I'm giving and I done that, and then I'm no. It's supposed to be done in secret. Okay, it's supposed to be done in secret. But hey, if you like it, I love it. Truth in reverse. What I said. People are taking God's truth. Speak up. Truth in the reverse. I'm speaking up about how these people are pissing on the world feet telling you it's raining and it's truth in the reverse. They're not living in the truth. They're living in a lie. Okay? But that's also causing storms on the awakening. And guess what? They are wearing masks. Okay? In the reverse. And the divine has stepped in. Miracles. Wounded healer. Liberation. Oshun. Betrayal. And giving and receiving in reverse. For a radical rebirth. Nope. Because that is not aligned. It's unrequited love. And they hate the way they shine. Okay? So yeah, you can't use God to shine the information, but you ain't serving and praying and doing what you cannot serve God in your way. Okay, yeah, we're free. Free. But it's also a right way and a wrong way of serving my fathers and mothers. And they're serving in the wrong way for pleasures and manifestations. But guess what? They are exposed, shame, and guess what? Rage. And they are not worthy of the kingdom of heaven. All right? So yeah, because they didn't cut off etheric cards. We supposed when we come, we evolve. We ain't supposed to follow how our grandma, great grandma, and all them serve God. No, you gotta go your own way, which is authenticity. What do you say? Broad is the way, the gate of destruction. Religion is the broad of the gate of the way of destruction. Okay? So that's it, and that's all. All right. What am I pulling? I thought that was it, and that's all. All right, so prayers. What are the prayers? Hold on. Moon cards. Spirit angels, spirit of guides. What am I pulling on? What am I picking up on? What am I picking up on? Energy. Yeah. Fathers and mothers in Jesus' name. Archangel. Moon. 12th house. Crazy. Scorpion King. This is a Scorpion King. 12th house. Beware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies. Moon in Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible at this time. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. But what am I pulling is root work. Somebody got somebody draws buried. Ephraim. Carry the bow. Capricorn. Somebody in this marriage got somebody draws buried and they ain't going nowhere. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achieving or increasing financial security. See, it's no more emotions. Be prepared to be adaptable as plans you have laid may take an unexpected turn. Now, moon in Sagittarius, or the moon can be in Sagittarius, or a bow. Did somebody take the COVID shot? Spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. Somebody, he watching her. And I'm also going to take this from David and Tamla May. Y'all, somebody is watching y'all. Somebody watching me. Somebody is studying you and trying to play a role like they just like you, when in all actuality, they the devil. And they are keeping secrets, like indulging in negative depressive tendencies. This could be somebody that sell dope, a King Nebuchadnezzar, Ahab and Jezebel. The story of Ahab and Jezebel in the Bible. This what this is. You know how they say they want to carry God laws? No, carry the ways of God, but don't have God law on their heart. It's not written. So you want to be like the chosen beings, but with devilment shit. That's a no-go. That's a forbidden love. Right? And this not Tamala and David. This somebody else that is watching y'all, and they have not let go of their old ways, right? They haven't let go of the old ways. This is a crab. This is somebody that has crab in a bucket syndrome. They don't want to see nobody do better than them. Nobody. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't want to see nobody do better than them. This is a couple. Ahab and Jezebel in the Bible. Okay? So, yeah, this what this is. A wolf. A wolf in sheep clothing. What did I say? A wolf in Aquarius. This somebody that like to come to your house and act like they the life of the party when really they the wolf of the party. They wearing a mask. This is somebody that carry a gun. Part of the Ephraim tribe, carried a bow, dope gang, and also a Scorpion King. This is somebody that is keeping tradition alive, keeping people in the dark, that's killing their own kind. This is a bottom feeder, but this is also, what do you call that? Someone that eat their own kind. Someone that crawls low to the earth. A rodent, a pig, what is a pig? A carnivore, something. This is a pig. Double cord. They poison. They triple poison. They eat their own kind and regurgitate on their own kind. They use their own people to come up and tear them down. This is somebody that is trying to build wealth. A wolf. This is somebody at Capricorn, a demon. This is a demon. Goat can mean demon also. Okay? A done greatest of all time? No. This is someone that is goat. When you look up a goat, well, this goat is no emotions. This is only fun. So they only want to get with people or come and pretend wearing a mask like they like you or they their fan and all this and that. All the while they studying you, they trying to be you. You know what I'm saying? They want to come and take your light for darkness. Okay? But it's blocked. It's cut off. All right, dark moon. Yeah, this is a dark entity. All right, these are dark entities. These are people that are moving in dark entities. But let me tell you something. The church and the dope game are connected. Okay, I got the Vatican sent a church man at me named Joseph, but also sent a street nigga at me named Dre. But it's part of the Joseph tribe, but in reverse, which is Ahab and Jezebel. They want to use God people to come up, but then eat them up, do magic on them, study them, seeing how they studying God's people to see how they can take them out. Why they being blessed and they're not, because you're eating up your own kind. God do not bless people who are poisoning his people in no lifetime. Okay, so remember on the Mummy when the Scorpion King, remember the Rock played the Scorpion King, and this is a Virgo. Remember the Rock, Virgo Libra. Remember the Rock, Leo. Remember the Virgo. Well, he was a Virgo, Scorpion King on the movie The Mummy. The Mummy returns, and he got up and like all the Anubises, and if they were destroyed because he was the one that put our people, our leaders, like the Black Panthers and all them. These are the people why the CIA used these people to take out our people, God's people. They're still doing it. When they drop drugs and guns in our neighborhood and using the street niggas to take out and poison our people. This what happened with our freedom fighters. You heard me? The Black Panthers, like everybody, what happened to them? They got on drugs. They started, polluting the streets with drugs and all that because they're using our own people to do it, which is Ahab and Jezebels. Ahabs and Jezebels are the ones that dress up like us with the dreads and all that, but ain't nothing blessed and holy about them. They demonic, okay? So yeah, what else, Spirit? We telling the truth, shaming the devil. Ain't nobody scared over here. You understand? Tell the truth, shame the devil. And now they trying to run to people. Wolf. Again, Wolf came out. Leo in reverse. He not a leader. He not a leader. He ain't let go of the dope game, but want people to look up to him and follow them. No, you can't do that. And then also, but the scales have been balanced. And karma is being, distributed where it needs to go. Okay? But it ain't no new beginnings. Ain't no new beginnings. No new beginnings. But the only reason why I'm comparing is because they the church couple that the world trying to make seem like is what it is, and that's a lie. And then you got this couple, Ahab and Jezebel, trying to make like they putting on the front. You heard me? When all actually they cheating and ain't nobody happy. Okay? But they have to keep they safe haven for, to stay saving face for the world. You heard me? But behind closed doors, they having all kind of problems. You heard me? That's why you shouldn't build your money up around wealth and but for my people moon in Cancer, spend time with family and helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions, and a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. Okay? That is a cow totem. All right, and I'm done with that. These are the people that are upright. Y'all have new beginnings coming, new life, new everything. You woke up this morning, you got a new life. When I'm afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalm 56, verse 3. So y'all are praying. Y'all are praying. Y'all are praying. These are for my people that are in the upright. Y'all are praying. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalms 139:14. The Lord will fight for you. You just have to keep still. Exodus 14:14. Y'all, pull those numbers up. 14:14 is 28. Psalms 28, soul forgiveness. And Psalm 139, verse 14. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Meaning, I don't fear man. What can man do unto me? Psalms 118. The Lord is on my side. What can man do unto me? Be merciful to those who doubt. Jude chapter 1, verse 22. Seasons of 1, 22, resistance. So be like my daughter just turned 22. Like I was saying, this is a season of finding out what's real and what's not. And guess what? I'm merciful. I'm merciful to anybody that are in doubt but still seeking the kingdom. Now, if you in doubt and you ain't seeking, you ain't praying, you ain't doing nothing, I ain't got nothing to tell you and you ain't got nothing to say to me. Okay, keep it pushing. This ain't for you. Truly, he is my rock and my salvation. Psalm 62:6. And our God is a God who saves. Psalm 68:20. All right, y'all. So y'all go look those Psalms up. I just wanted to come here and touch bases with y'all. Let y'all know what's going on in the spirit. I know y'all been seeing a lot of storms. I told y'all it was going to be storms. Nothing but storms, baby. I was not playing. We cleansing the earth. God is cleansing the earth. Get rid of anything that don't mean nobody no good. Or separation. Separation brings on appreciation, right? Yeah. Concentrate on you. Y'all know how we going now. Bursting bubble. I told y'all. A bursting bubble. Spit beam clouds. The clouds is seeing. Is it speaking? Grass munch. So waddle. Okay, y'all. What I picked up on, I don't know if I want to repeat that or not. But yeah, fade to black. Okay, y'all. Do not let men eat y'all coochies while y'all on y'all cycle. Okay, that's taking your energy, and that's also ciphering your energy, and that's energy harvesting. And that's why a lot of people have to fade the black, homelessness, resistance, spiritual jail, you know what I'm saying? Like just pillar to post, struggle, you know what I'm saying? Desolate. Psalms 34, you will be left desolate. The wicked will be desolate. And the wicked is desolate. God's seen it all. Do not let nobody eat your coochie. And I'm just giving you some strong ass advice. If you don't want nobody energy harvesting on you, keep your energy to yourself. Okay? Because they will slow you down. They can do all type of and I'm only here, Ultra Ball, because I done lived it. I saw it, and I'm here to tell you, don't do it. Don't do it. And that also puts a wedge between you and God, okay? But don't do it. God sees all, knows all, hears all, smell all, everything. All right? God sees it. All right? And that's dark. That is what you call voodoo. All right? And a peck is in reverse because they tried it and now their ass got to get cleansing gloves. May even be under, karma right now. Spongy gloves, they are not empathic. They're in reverse. They like to touch and feel because they're taking energy. All right. This is somebody that is moving in this type of energy. They got stanky breath. They might have goals in their mouth, but they breath stink. They don't brush their teeth. They don't bathe. They be musty, and they ain't telling the truth. Okay. So God about to bring them through. They may not come out of it. And if they do, they barely gonna be walking and speaking. And I'm just telling you what I hear and what I see. But yeah, they about to fade to darkness. Yeah. What you don't do is you don't threaten God's people. You don't threaten the triple-headed beast. Here it is. Or it may be 3 people that's under judgment. But, and this is a solar evolution, yeah. I'm that triple-headed beast, and if I have a message that God give you and then you threaten me or try to hit me or whatever, what you think gonna happen? I'm the bride. That is upon you. That part. And you don't try to rob God. That part. And you damn sure can't lie and come tell me you coming in the name of when I know you're the devil. You thought you was sharp, but ain't nothing but head button because you cannot come up against God when your ass ride the sharp bus. That part. A ram. About to take a hard roll. Because you're not a leader. You're a follower. Okay? So a lot of people got to find out who God is and who they not. Who we are and who they're not. Okay, y'all? So I was just coming on here. Y'all just kept hitting. Like I said, about Tamla, man, and David, man. I'm like, man, yeah, no. And they want to come And knowing your soul because they under judgment, so they want to come and bring like bullshit to your home, to your presence, to your aura. And God said that's a no. They trash, and they can take their ass back to the trash that they've been laying up with. Okay? And you ain't getting no seat at the table, or you not getting a higher level. Actually, you're going under because you're in reverse. Okay? So yeah, that's what I was coming on here for, y'all. I just wanted to come and touch bases with y'all. I hope y'all had a 4th of July. You heard me? Hope y'all been good. You know what I'm saying? Let me give y'all some stones. I could be talking to an Amazonite, Amazon night. You're an Amazon woman or man. Your favorite color could be green, or you like to grow greens, or you smoke green, or you got a green couch, green curtains, anything green. I'm talking to y'all bronzonite. Yeah, you are in hematite. So you're stabilizing, you're grounding. Yeah, you're bringing balance to your spiritual being. You're motivated, right? You come from the bronzonite kingdom, so I could be talking to someone that is Hebrew. I could be talking to Hebrews or whatever. You know, we're all one. It's one love, right? Solar dye. Your color could be blue, or your fringes may be blue. Or you could be getting messages from the spiritual plane. You could be one that was in an accident and now receiving messages and all that. Yeah. You got 3 daughters or a stepdaughter. Okay, you trying to get your life back. You can drink. Or you can do you can cut grass. You can be into landscaping and all that. You probably used to live a chaotic life, but that's changing. Solidite, you solid. You finding out what's real stability. Okay. Uh Talking to the people of Joseph and Judah tribe or any tribe, it don't even matter because we all one. Okay? Paradox. Okay, you can be workplace, like work around a lot of people, day to day negative energy. You know what I'm saying? Fast food, I heard nursing home, nursery, school, anywhere where there's quiet. Periodite, peridotite, paradox. Confirmation. You might wanna go somewhere in a quiet corner. I think it's some downloads God trying to give you, and see what God is trying to tell you. Okay? Okay, this is a message from God. But let him act in faith, nothing wavering. For he that wavered is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. And that's James chapter 1 and 6, seasons of divine lineage. Okay? So if people coming to you and they acting like they changing and they not changing, that's the devil. Just trying to come and get some energy and tempt you and all that, seeing if they can, you know, come up and take a bite. You heard me? All right? So yeah. It says, God is willing to provide wisdom regarding the word to anyone who asks. When we ask, we must do so with confidence that he or she is all knowing and trustworthy. We cannot request his or her guidance if we do not genuinely believe. We must trust God and no one else. In doing so, we will be ready to act on his words instead of doubting or seeking a second opinion from a friend, right? Dear God, we seek your wisdom in our studies and daily activities. We trust you and no one else to guide us according to your will in Jesus' name. Amen.